cronies, good to see you. If you're new here, my name's Vicky and I'm the nerdy crone because I'm a little bit oldie and a little bit nerdy. I have been bedridden for about 2.5 weeks and I just wanted to thank everybody that has sent me messages and healing thoughts. It's nice to get a couple of little messages just to pick me up a little bit, so thank you so much for that. 3 weeks ago my little boy came home with a tummy bug. Out normally they go through the family, 24 hours, job's done. Only this one stuck around for nearly 3 weeks and I was the one who got the worst of it. Everybody else apart from my little boy was fine. I ended up with severe gastroenteritis to the point where there was sort of touch and go whether I was going to end up in hospital due to dehydration. I mean, I was so poorly, I was hallucinating. An art student would have been jealous of my brain, the amount of weird stuff that was showing up. I am just so relieved to be back on the mend. It just feels like an age since I've left the house because I've been so unwell. Now I'm just picking myself up again and trying to look forward. I mean, I don't think I'm completely out of the woods, so I'm very drained. Energy wise, it doesn't help that my cycle that I only seem to have every 6 months decided to turn up at the same time. It's just been a bit scary for all the family, really. They've been worried that I was going to end up, hospital or something. Luckily, I'm on the mend. I'm having to learn to take things at a really slow pace. I can't eat normal meals still. I have to keep everything really small meals, which probably won't do me any harm in the long run, really. As I say, it is a big relief to be on the mend. I feel pretty grateful that I didn't end up in hospital. I was scared that it was going to be a lot worse because I was in agony and I had to just sort of ride through it. This weather's been atrocious as well. Yeah, normally this time of year is when things start to get a little bit warmer and we start seeing the flowers come out. But it's been really, really cold and wet and miserable. Hopefully, now that I'm able to go out again, we'll get the best of the weather and sunshine will come out. It's ironic, really. I did a self-reading video for the year ahead and the first I picked out sort of implied that this period was going to be a time for reflection, and I thought maybe it was going to be spiritual reflection, and there was also a couple of images of mirrors and I thought maybe something to do with my mirror in my room, but it hasn't been at the end of the day. That was actually warning me that I was going to be really ill and that it was going to give me a lot of time for self-reflection and introspection, and that the mirror really was a metaphor for facing myself. It's funny, you get that interpretation, but you don't get it, if you know what I mean. Especially when you're reading for yourself, you can misread a lot. I mean, I always seem to read a lot more accurately for other people, which, is obviously better that way round. But I do find that when I do read for myself, I'm accurate, but not in the way that I think I'm going to be accurate, if you know what I mean. I saw the messages about introspection and going within, but I took that as to be a spiritual thing, whereas it's actually more of a mundane thing. I've got to think about looking after myself a little bit better. So I just wanted to drop in, say thank you so much to everybody for all your kind messages, etc. I'm getting better. Hopefully I shall have some newer videos out soon when I start getting out and about again. And obviously I'm still going to do Rings of Power reviews. It's still on my list to do. And I'm starting to get myself a little bit more organised. All that remains to be said is take care, look after yourselves and mind how you go, because there's a lot of nasty bugs out there. Bye.